Hello, beautiful stars. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, hit the like and the subscribe button. Lots of content to gain from my channel, so definitely follow along by subscribing. Okay, if you are a returner, what's up, you guys? Throwing love, sending love from all directions your way. So, lots of gratitude there. So super exciting. Today's reading is going to be what karmic debts or behaviors from past lives are you here to correct or learn from? Because, you got to think about it. Like, in order to progress, in order to get to where we want to go, okay, in order to get to where we want to be, it's important that we begin to learn from our mistakes and we begin to learn from our past behaviors and let them go and release them, the ones that are not doing us any good spiritually or emotionally. Like, if we need to release, we need to be releasing. So with that being said, let us just jump right into it, because these are a lot of cards. So let's just jump right into it and take our deep mindful breath in and out, in and out. And then you're just going to ask yourself, what karmic debts am I here to learn from? What karmic debts, or what pile is right for me? You can even have it that simple. What pile is right for me? Now be mindful that this is a general reading. This is a collective reading. So if something doesn't fit, if something in the pile that you chose does not fit with you, and you're like, no, that doesn't apply to me, that's fine. That means that message is not for you. Take what fits and leave what does not. Okay? So last breath in, out. All right, now really listen to your intuition, but I want to say that if more than one pile stands out to you, if more than one crystal stands out to you, it is okay for you to pick more than one. It is okay for you to listen to all of it all the way through. That's fine. If you're being called to do so, then do so. If only one stands out to you, that's fine as well. Okay, so you're going to choose between the Lapis, crystal, Lapis. You're going to choose between the Carnelian, red Jasper, or the Amethyst. Really choose with your intuition, and I will give you a minute to do so. Alright guys, I will see you on your pile sale. Okay guys, so if you chose the Lapis crystal, the Lapis crystal is all about communication and self-expression. So let's see the cards that came out for you. Okay, you have the Hinyo Zora, and then you have the Warrior Day Griffer, then you have Toon Summon Skull. Okay, keep in mind we're gonna discover what karmic debts, behaviors from your past lives are you here to correct and learn from? Okay, so far, I'm not sure if you can see it, but you have spirituality and religion in reverse, Asia, and you have vows. And in a past life, you could have been a missionary, someone who like traveled around and spread, did like religious talk. And this doesn't mean like Christian. This doesn't necessarily mean that you were a Christian. It just means that you traveled around telling people about spirituality, you know, just leading them, you know, and this could be religion or, you know, spirituality, but that is a part of your past. And it's funny because, like I said, like a missionary is someone who goes around traveling and actually communicating, okay, communicating their personal truths and communicating these truths with other people. And that was a part of your past life. And it's funny because in this life you might be on the antisocial, or you might be you might second guess the knowledge and the information that comes to you, and or maybe you're like, you don't feel that it's necessary for you to share the information that comes to you. Listening for the truth. After the storm in reverse, she feels, she knows. Okay, you're really being yes. Okay, so this journey that you're currently on is probably like feeling like you're in this dark place, dark as in like this unknown place where everything is new, and maybe people are leaving your life, and maybe you're not feeling protected and guided. Maybe you feel like everything is happening sporadically and everything is just happening, you know, like maybe you feel like you have bad luck. And you have the Counselor here, and you also have the Queen of Water, which means that you really need to work on expressing yourself. I feel like you have a lot of emotions that you don't express. You have a lot of like things like you're like, I feel like very nonchalant. Like that's the type of attitude you give off, like this very I don't care, nonchalant form of like expression. And then like you're being reminded that you are being guided, just like in the past you are being guided to where you need to be. Your angels, which makes me think of this card right here. Okay, your angels are guiding you and they're with you, but it's like I feel like you're not trusting yourself enough, and you're not trusting your guides enough. Okay, with this Lapis, it's like communication and self-expression, and this listening for the truth. It's like you are being guided. You have to listen and decide what is your truth and follow your truth. Okay, don't be easily swayed. Yes, 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 yes. You are being guided. This right here makes me think of like a spirit guide, like an animal spirit guide. And but it's like lots of water. Okay, so that means, and this after the storm being in reverse, it means that you're at a mental place where you feel like everything is happening against you. Everything is happening to you. Okay, and it's like you're not allowing yourself to feel, so you're not allowing yourself to express properly. Okay, and you might also in this life, you might also have a negative view toward religion. You might be so against it, and you might also have like this misconception of spirituality. They are not the same, but I feel like it's like they like for you, you have like this conflict between spirituality and religion, and you're not like, because to you like maybe they conflict each other, but it's like you maybe like have taken certain religious vows, and you feel like by, you know, on this journey to spirituality, you feel like maybe you can't go far, or you feel like just confused. Like I literally just got confused saying whatever I just said. Like I'm just feeling just this confusion. And it's like, listen for the truth because you are being guided. Okay? Like you don't have to be confused, and it's like you're like really scared of this unknown place where you're going. You're like scared. And it's okay to be scared because you're moving into a new place, and this transition is new. And it's okay to be scared, but it's like communicate, like seek people, like-minded people who think, and you know, who think the same, or you know, very similar to you, who share the same beliefs. And it's like really reach out. The counter right here, communication. Exactly, communicate your emotions. Okay, really release. You're actually being called to release those emotions. Release those emotions that you're not communicating. And all of these right here, you guys, is a whole bunch of piles of word cards. And I'm just going to shuffle it random and see what pops out for you. See what you need to know. Love, come down. You need to give yourself more love. Be more gentle and be more caring and considerate of what you think and how you feel. Okay. Healer. Okay. All right. Yes. Like I said, you are being guided and you're also being called to take a leap of faith. Okay, take a leap of faith. You're being guided in the right direction. So when you're being called to move and you're being pushed in the direction of movement, it's important to not to be so resistant. It's okay to be fearful and it's okay to have that fear, but it's like, don't let that fear stop you. Okay, yes. Meditate. Meditate. You'll receive more clarity when you're meditating on and asking yourself for, clear guidance. And it's like also like pay attention to the signs. Okay, consistency. You have consistency will get you there. Procrastinating, complaining, playing victim will hold you up. So, like I said, keep in mind what karmic debts, behaviors from past lives are you here to correct and learn from. Okay, you're here to build this trust up within yourself and within your spirit team, and you're really being called to reconnect with your inner self, with your higher self. What in your eating habits in a past life, your eating habits could have been, and even currently, not even so much in a past life, your current eating habits might be not the greatest. You may need to incorporate more fruits and vegetables, more raw foods. Too much judging, not enough loving. Yeah. You're really being called to like trust. And it's like when you get an idea, it's like avoid judging it as good or bad or right or wrong, and just if it feels right, learn to go after what feels right or make decisions off of what feels right, and like let go of like the logical thinking behind it. And you're also being called to forgiveness. Look into your heart, like forgive people, forgive yourself. The first step is acknowledging that there is a problem. You also have let it go. Okay, the answers come when you are not doing anything. Meditate. So you're really being called to meditate. And this message right here is not going to resonate with everybody because this is a general reading. Okay, but you're really being called to take a leap of faith and just do it. The fear is just bottled excitement. It's okay to be scared and, of this place we haven't been, but it's like forgive yourself. You also have like old emotions that keep popping up like a jack in the box. Like I'm seeing this as a creepy, scary jack in the box. Like, yes, I'm getting goosebumps. Like something from like your past, maybe from your childhood, or maybe from an actual direct past life. Lost my train of thought almost. Like something really like traumatizing, something traumatic happened to you, and you're really being called to forgive. Look into your heart and forgive. If you love and honor yourself, you cannot hate the experiences that shaped you. Yes, it's this fear that you have stems from childhood, like not being able. It might be like a tick of yours to not know what's next. Like you need to know, like you almost need to know what's next, or something in you will be so resistant to acting because you don't know what's next and you don't like the idea of being surprised by a potential problem. But it's like, it's okay. It's like, go with the flow. It's okay to go with the flow. You have shocking. Okay. You have healer right here, networking, decision making. So trust yourself more when it comes to decision making and networking of any kind. Trust yourself more. If you listen to that, if you listen to your spidey sense more, you will be able to, I'm getting goosebumps, you will be able to avoid making the wrong decision. Be hopeful towards the things you have not yet to gain. Be grateful. Speak what you want into existence. Communication and expression. Remember I said that, but before I get to that, you have healer right here. You could be a healer, and like I said, this is a general message, so if healer doesn't resonate with you at all, then it's not for you. You could be a healer. You could also just be being called to heal yourself with foods of nature. Yeah, I'm like getting goosebumps. Like you're really being called to let go of of the pains that you had from your childhood. Now, you have this no, but there is still a chance. Okay? And that came, I'm getting goosebumps. Like that came out of nowhere. But I feel like it has a lot to do with this I am crushing. You might be crushing on someone, and maybe you're hesitant to put yourself out there, or maybe the answer was no. There's still a chance, and maybe it's because that person is in the friend zone, is in your friend zone, or you're in their friend zone. Okay, but yeah, it's like don't, I'm like scooting this to the side because it's like it's like don't focus on that. It's like focus on yourself. You will attract that relationship, or you will attract that opportunity once you begin to feel like you're worthy of it. Right now you're just kind of like at this place of darkness, and I say darkness because it's like this unknown place where the past keeps popping up and you're trying to move past it, but you cannot sweep it under the rug. You have to address the problem, okay, within yourself. Communicate and self-expression. Performer. You could be a performer, or you could you would benefit from performing. Theater popped up in my head. I don't know, theater. Like you could have been a performer in a past life, but I'm really getting like theater. Photography. You could be into photography, or like taking pictures, or be into modeling. But photography is a form of does tie hand in hand with performer. Maybe you're like a performance artist, or like taking pictures of performers. And okay, so like I said, this message, this right here, last message that wants to come out, is it says suicide. So you could have been debating suicide at one point, or you could have committed suicide in your past life. You could currently be debating on suicide or thinking about suicide, and or you could have lost someone and you're holding on to that pain. Someone committed suicide in your life. Maybe a friend of yours committed suicide. Someone you loved committed suicide. But it's like love come down. They're still with you, and they're still sending you love. And they don't want you to judge them, and they don't want you to judge yourself, because it's like, yes, I'm literally, there's nothing that you could have done. Okay, they will be there to help you, though. I'm getting goosebumps. Yes, consistency will get you there. Procrastinating, complaining, playing victim will hold you up. So this person, this could be a loved one, or this could be a friend, but they are sending you so much love, and they're trying to communicate with you to tell you that they are with you. And it's like she feels, she knows. I feel like this person that committed suicide was, they couldn't deal with their emotions properly, and they don't want the same thing to happen with you. They want you to express yourself creatively. Like, I hear you, get back to the old you, but in a way that's the old you, like it's like the happy you. That's what I'm hearing. Like, get back to the old you, the happy you, the you that was okay with laughing and being free and communicating. Oh, okay. So you have angel message 1. Angel message 1.
According to angel number Most important is to say that angel number 1 is always related to new beginnings and positivity. When you see this number, it means that you should leave your past behind you and you should start from the beginning.
You will see what is the message from your angels and what you should do when you see this number. So yes, like I said, just like release the past and move into this newness, because you're being guided. You're being guided through the darkness, and you are not alone, and it's important to know that you are not alone. And that's all I have for you. You also have some shocking news. Could be about your health, could be but I don't feel like that is bad news, but I feel like maybe you're going to get a phone call. Okay, or you're going to receive good news, so look out for that. And if you are currently in a period of darkness of any kind where you're feeling low, reach out to someone, because it's like you're not alone. Reach out to someone who understands what you're going through, and know that the storm will pass and you will not be moved, because you are protected. That's what I have for you. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next time. Carnelian. This is all about passion and creativity. So let's see what karmic debts or behaviors from your past life, that you are here to correct and learn from. Look at this. I swear, every time I pull, can you guys see? Every time I pull this card, I think of like bully. I just always do. See if you can see it. Yeah, I always think of like bully. And I feel like really, like you have perception, and you have the 5 of fire, and you have the mother. Okay, so you could have mom. I don't know if it's, I don't know why when I was thinking of saying mommy issues, that sounded like I was picking. I don't know. Anyways, you I feel like you may have like mother issues. Yes. Yes. Ooh, okay, y'all. Wisdom. Look at y'all. Y'all have a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge, and it's like past life knowledge. It's like the information that you have, that you gained from your past life, you can easily tap into it. So you might notice that there's some stuff, like when somebody asks you a random question that you've never been asked before, you're like, and you know the answer. And you might be like, whoa, I mean, I don't know how I know that, but I know that's the answer. It's because you have past life information. And I mean, like, you have traveled. You Greco-Roman, look at that. And you have Atlantis. Whoa. So yes, you are blessed with wisdom. You just have to tap into that wisdom, and it's like you're being called to channel your rage or to channel your aggression into creatively. Yes, you're being called to make something beautiful with your aggression, and because that aggression and that anger is just built up passion. You're not sure how to express it. The only way you know how to express it is through anger. And I feel like that is because maybe you didn't get the maybe because of your mother. Maybe your mother wasn't in your life, or maybe your mother just wasn't as nurturing as you needed to be when you were a child. But you're really being called, and you see the unicorn horn, you're really being guided in the direction of love and forgiveness. Like, maybe this could even be love and forgiveness for your mother, learning how to forgive your mother and going out into mother nature. Okay, like being free, allowing yourself to be free though from your mother. That's what it is. Be free from your mother, be free from your past, be free from your childhood, be free from the thoughts of I didn't have a mother, or not. I don't want to say I don't have a mother, because you have a mother, but maybe your mother wasn't like in your life like you would have wanted. Like, how we want a mother to be nurturing, caring, always there for us, to put a band-aid on our boo-boos and make it all better. I feel like your mother wasn't that. And I feel like that plays a huge part in your perception of women, in your perception of life. And I feel like you're being called to really switch that and be called to understand that love comes in many forms, and I feel like your mother gave you all that she had. Okay, and I feel like if your mother is not actually in your life, maybe like this is like some, so say for example you was adopted and you don't know your mother, that you need to, if that's the case, this is then you're being called to look at it as your mother was giving you the best chance she thought that was best for you at the time. And it's like you're really being called to look on the bright side, to look at your life. It's look at your life through heaven's eyes. Like, look at your life like you are blessed. You are truly blessed. And I'm really like, this mother is really catching my attention. Okay, so I feel like this message is like a higher message from your mother. Okay, and your mother doesn't have to be passed on. This is, I'm really feeling I'm feeling like sentiments. Like, I really feel like apologetic. Okay, so I'm getting goosebumps. Yes, I'm tapped into the energy of this group's mother. And I really feel like I want to cry right now. Because, like, I feel like maybe like maybe like your parents know that there's just like this conflict, and there's just this hate, or this dislike, and I feel like they're apologetic about it. But to them, it's like they given you all that they could, and even if they keep their distance, it's like, even if they keep their distance, it's like they still love you and they still want the best for you. And I feel like sometimes that's hard for you to hear, and sometimes that's hard for you to like put into perspective of, but it's like everybody is on their own personal journey, and it's important for you to really dive for light on that. Okay, really switch your perception, because I feel like you're just like only wanting to see your side, and only want your mother or your parent to only want them to see your side, and you only want them to you want them to feel how you feel. Okay, you want them to feel that hurt, and you want them to feel that pain that you feel that they caused you. Okay, but beyond the mind, the heart beats. Okay, listen to your heart. Forgive, open your heart, okay, to yourself, to, if you're being called to personally forgive this, if you feel like that resonates with you, then that's the direction. Like, shift your perception. You're really being called to take that anger and take that, because like I said, anger is just built-in passion that doesn't know how to express itself in any other way. So you're really being guided to express yourself, your anger, express your emotions creatively. Really, really break free of that hold that you have on your parents, on your mother. Okay, let's see what else we got. Discipline. You have discipline. Okay, you might also be hard on yourself. Okay, you might be an aggressive discipliner. You might be you just may be like an aggressive person. Swords of revealing light. I'm getting goosebumps. You are being called to shed light. You're being called to go within. You're being called to shed light on those problem areas, on those repeating patterns. It's like, yeah, like like your past life. It's not so much as, well, I mean, like, it is attached to your past life. How your parents treated you is attached to your past life, but you're really being guided in the direction of breaking the cycle. You're being called to, now it's like, it's your time to put in the work. Okay, do you notice like there's light right there? You're being called, and diving for light right here. You're being called to shed light, shed light on your childhood. Yes, you're really being called to, because your childhood is affecting your current reality, your current life, your emotions, your ability to express, and how you're expressing yourself is you're not really expressing yourself positively. Maybe you're trying to bully yourself into not expressing these type of feelings, not expressing these type of emotions. Okay, now with this Greco right here and this Atlantis right here, this is water. Okay, and this right here, lots of water. You see the seahorses and the fish, and it's like water and nature. And you're really being called to express your emotions and get to the root cause of your emotions and why you feel a certain way about certain things. Like, why? Really get to the root. Like, why? What happened in your childhood that made you like this? You know? Giant Trunde. Yeah. Your past is like haunting you. You might find that, yes, the dark door. Your past, like, and it's like you notice that it has light around it. So yes, you're being called to shed light on your childhood, and you're also being called to really step in and listen and react and respond and live with an open heart. And yeah, but your past, your childhood past is what is currently like keeping you from going beyond where you currently are mentally. Okay? Because, you know, sometimes we can just shut the door and put a lock on it, but eventually what's going to happen is I'm assuming that it's going to rust and break off on its own, right? So that's kind of what's happening. Like, so you put the lock on it, but eventually over time, or even when like we begin to notice certain things that are triggering us, the more that happens, the more the door becomes pounded, and the more the door that you shut to your emotions is going to break and open, and you have all these old emotions. You see those skulls and all those things that you try to like barricade behind the door are right back, right there in your face, and it's so overwhelming because you're not releasing it. You're just shoving it behind a door, and it's like you're really being called to open that door, open those emotions, and really get to the root of why you're hiding it in, why you're trying to keep these things in, okay? Because, like, notice that it's, like, crumbling, and it's, like, shedding light. Like, you're really being called to go within and shed these lights. And then you have this male-female right here. And when I see this right here, I feel like there's this male-female conflict. But right here, I don't feel like it's literally speaking on gender. And I'm getting goosebumps. This is talking about energy, okay? Because female energy, feminine energy is your creative energy, and the ability to mother yourself. Even if you are male, the ability to mother yourself comes from using your feminine energy. So when you hear feminine energy, don't think female. Think creativity. What? And that's what the Carnelian crystal and the stone is all about. Creativity. Tap into your feminine energy, because right now you are hardcore masculine energy. Even if you're a female, you're like hardcore masculine energy. Okay? And that's all about logic. And you're being called to go beyond logic. And in order to go beyond logic, we tap into our creative feminine energy. I'm going to pull some words for you with this big old stack right here. And then, where's the dice? And then we're going to roll the dice to see what wants to come out for you. All right. Oh. Ooh. Okay. See, what did I say? Negative thoughts only seeing the problem. Shift your perception. Shift your perception. You have reading. You're being called to read more, do more research, expand your mind by reading. Drawing. You could be good at drawing. Oh, ooh, I'm getting goosebumps. Healer vibes. Healer vibes. Okay, everything will be fine. You need to get into the habit of reassuring yourself, because I'm listening. I'm hearing when one door opens, when one door closes, another door opens. So yes, do not quit. You're so close. So don't give up. Don't give up. Everything will be fine. Do not let the behaviors of others destroy your inner peace. That speaks for itself, but I'll read it again. Do not let the behaviors of others destroy your inner peace. Stop trying to get people on board that's not ready to be on board. Let them come to you. Seriously, like, let them come to you. Like, your people will come. It's just like, it sounds selfish to say focus on you, but it's like, I'm not saying don't care about anybody else or don't focus on your family or nothing like that. It's like, focus on you and how you feel, and focus on cleansing and clearing your energy out before you try to, heal someone else or work on someone else. Because it's like, you gotta work on getting your emotions involved. For real, you do. How I can get my emotions involved. Teach me, show me how to love. Show me the way to surrender my heart. Girl, I'm so lost. Okay. Do yourself a favor and forgive yourself. Every time you think you messed up, tell yourself, I am thankful for the lesson I learned, and I forgive myself for the mistakes I made while in the learning process. Yes, forgive yourself. Okay. Now you have yes and you have no. Okay, this says no, well, not right now, and this says yes, but take your time. So I feel like patience, yes, goosebumps, confirmation, patience. You're really being called and asked to be patient with yourself, to be patient on this journey, to be patient with the processes. And in and you're also being called to add in discipline into your life. Discipline yourself. And but when I say discipline yourself, I don't mean be aggressively disciplined with yourself. It means to discipline yourself in a nurturing way. And that's what I have for you. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next read. All right. If you chose the red Jasper stone, the red Jasper stone is all about security, survival, grounding. Okay, so, wow. Okay, so you have... Okay, so you have the King of Fire, and you also have the King of Water. Okay, and don't they just sound fire and water? You know what I'm saying? And you also have the Three of Water. Okay, now this, I'm getting goosebumps like immediately. Is all about releasing. All about releasing. Okay, you see her? This is all about releasing and going and letting things flow. Releasing and letting things flow. You have this restore and replenish, which I'm think energetically restore and replenish. This could also mean, I feel like sleep schedule popped up in my head. Okay, get like sleep. Okay, get yourself some sleep, some rest. Okay, what karmic debts, behaviors, past lives are you here to correct and learn from? Okay. Ooh, I heard Master Manifester. What? Galactic. Ooh, Galactic. You come from the stores, leaving or traveling. And then you have lessons and blessings in reverse, as well as going beyond normal. Okay, now with these two right here, and then you have spirals of manifestation. So I feel like you are a master manifester, but I feel like you also don't believe in your capabilities or your abilities. And with this Three of Water, I really feel like release, let go of your expectations of how you want things to be. Your expectations are getting in the way. You have this King of Fire, which is all about authenticity. And then you have this King of Water, which is like release, let go of your biases. Okay, males can do certain things that you like. I feel like males can't do this because they're male, or I feel like you're very like you have that, yeah, you have that gender bias thing where you're just like, males can't do this, or males don't do this, and females shouldn't do this because they're females. I feel like you have that mentality to a certain degree, and you're being called to release it, let it go, because it's only blocking you from growing. You have this restore and replenish right here. You have this spirals of manifestation right here, going beyond normal lessons and blessings. You have to get your energy matched up with your manifestations so that you can receive your lessons and blessings. Okay? This going beyond normal is asking you to step into who you really are. You're ready. You're ready, but you don't feel like you're ready because I feel like you don't believe in yourself, or you feel like whatever you're being called to do, men slash or women, like it depends on your gender, you just feel like that's not for you because of your gender. Okay, because yeah, like I feel like, yeah, this could even be with anything. Like you just feel like men and women shouldn't do that. Okay, so you have this jam breeding machine, which makes me think of a spiritual block. And then you have this mystical elf, which makes me think of your feminine energy. Okay, when you hear feminine energy, do you think female? Okay, because that could be what it is. You have this mystical elf right here, and then you have this garden alma. So you're really being called, light worker popped up in my head. So you're really being called to let go of those biases that you have. And it's energetically, it's spiritual. Like what it is it's like you have a spiritual block because of your bias. Like when you, like, it's literally this conflict between masculine and feminine energy. That's what you're having. Like this king of water and this king of fire, like you really have this masculine feminine energy conflict, and you're being called to release that so that your manifestations can come to you. Also, you have this fiend's hand mirror, which is like pay attention to the distractions. I feel like you're getting distracted. It's important that I say that. I feel like you're getting distracted. Okay? Like, yeah. That fiend's hand mirror is like you're getting distracted. Your angels. It's like feminine energy. Okay? You're working you're working with your feminine energy, or being called to start working with your feminine energy, which is all about creation. It's all about bringing your ideas to life. And I feel like I said, I feel like you don't believe in yourself, and I feel like you're very like masculine energy, like, because with this red Jasper right here, this is all about security, survival, grounding. This is all about your root chakra, but it's like your root chakra may be off balance because it's all about your security. But your solar plexus is the one that I feel like you need to do a lot of work on. And your sacral chakra. Your root, your sacral, and your solar plexus. Those three chakras, because those ones, I'm getting goosebumps. Those ones are the ones that is all about your security. It's all about your survival. It's all about your self-confidence. And I feel like when you are spiritually being called and guided in certain directions, it's very important to have that grounding, and because the trust is there, and you know that, okay, I'm being guided this way, so this is what I need to do. But I feel like you are purposely distracting yourself, because this fiend's hand mirror right here, you can have an addiction, but this the way I'm interpreting it for this message, it's like you're purposely distracting yourself. You know what you have to do, you know what you're supposed to do, but you're being sidetracked. Okay, but you're getting sidetracked. This leaving or traveling right here, ooh, this, oh yes, with this leaving or traveling in a past life, I feel like maybe you had to move a lot. Getting goosebumps. Yeah, I feel like maybe in a past life your home situations had to constantly be moved, and you had that uncertainty of, I don't know where I'm going to live, or it was like that type of thing where your security in your foundation in your home was always disturbed, so you never felt safe. And I feel like this, like you're not feeling safe, like you don't feel safe. And you have to believe in yourself, and you have to believe that these good things are coming to you, because they really are. Like, lessons and blessings is in reverse, because, and I don't feel like, it's not that you're not learning your lessons, but I feel like you're not seeing that you're learning your lessons, and you're not believing, but you are learning your lessons. But it's like you have to be consistent, because I feel like you start and stop. And I feel like it's not the time to start and stop. It's like, keep going. Your manifestations are coming. Keep going. You're holding them up because you stopped putting in the action. Okay. Businessman or businesswoman. Yes, you're being called to put in that action. Okay. Businessman, businesswoman, that entails traveling. Okay. Whatever questions you have, ask them out loud, then sit and do nothing until you have received your answer. If you second guess your inner knowing, you may force yourself to learn an unnecessary hard lesson. Yes, lessons and blessings in reverse. You're repeating these same lessons because you're repeating these same hard lessons because you're not learning, because you're getting distracted and you're making the same mistakes. Okay? Oh, spirals of manifestations. You got money on the way. Money on the way. I am a money magnet. Yeah. You have imagination. I wanted to pop. Oh, spirals of manifestations. Let me tell you, I am a money magnet. New house, new job. You a whole new you. Like, look at this. You have these blessings coming to you, because I feel like, I feel like is you learn some of these lessons that you're having to relearn. You already learned them. You just haven't been applying them. You haven't been really connecting with yourself. So you're like doing some of the same things that you were doing in a past life. You're repeating them here, and you're relearning things because you're not applying what you learned to your life. Does that make sense? You're not applying what you learned to your life, and your guides and your angels are like, we're ready to work with you, or you're ready. You're ready to receive the information that we have, because it's like you've been praying, or you've been talking to them. And it's like, now it's time to put in that work. Get hype. Booty music. Get hype. Raise your vibration. Yes. Get those manifestations. Get your manifestations. You deserve it. You put in all this hard work. Yes. Poetry. Okay, you might be really good at poetry. Imagination. You might be really good at writing. Yes, your meditation. Get hyped. Oh, booty music. Dance yourself into this abundance. Yes, music brings relief. And it says get hyped, booty music. So music brings relief. Listen to guided meditations. Goosebumps. Yes, listen to guided meditations. Guides above, this is a prayer. Guides above and around me, protect and guide me. I invite you to work with me in this moment. Show me clear signs of your presence. Thank you. And it's as simple as that. Like, it doesn't have to be some like super long prayer. If you can't come up with that, you don't have to. Like, it's not unnecessary for some people, but I mean, like, it could be personally unnecessary for you, and you don't have to make it a big thing. You can make it as simple and sweet as that, and they will be like, yes, okay, we're ready to work with you as well. We're waiting the whole time, because believe it or not, like, your spirit team is always there for you, like, but that doesn't mean like they're always like standing right there like waiting. Hey, are you gonna help? Hey, you gonna call on me? No, they're energetically there. So it's like whenever you call on them, whenever you ask for their help, they're there. And in a situation where you didn't call on them, they're still there, waiting for you, because they're your team. And it's like, but You know, there's that but there. It's like, but they also would like your permission to help you along on the journey. So it's like, you know, spirit team, you know, I invite you guys to work with me. You know, personally send out that invite. You might don't think it means anything, but it does. Send out that invitation. Have them work with you, your spirit team work with you, and you will notice the rapid changes. You will notice the behaviors is way easier for you to just break off. You will just know a lot of things while working with your spirit team. But it's like, let go of the distractions. Like, you're holding on to the distractions. But this fish makes me think of prosperity, and those are 3 fish right there. What 3 is a really good number. 3 might be very important for you. I'm gonna finish you off with rolling the dice while I was. Okay. Oh, here it is. All right, finish you off with a 5. 5 also represents change. I see 5 a lot as well. So let's see. Angel message 5.
According to trusted psychic mediums, the angel number 5 is a message from your angels that huge changes are about to unfold in your life. If you keep seeing 5, or angel number 709, it means that the changes have already started happening, or there are more to come in the next few days, or weeks.
What I tell you, you guys, and that's actually a good thing, because I see manifestations and spirals of manifestations. So keep your vibration high. It's very important. Music soothes the soul, okay? It's very important. So if you are listening to like belittling music and music that's like demeaning and just too ratchet, tone it down, okay? Because that music lowers your vibration. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you next time. All right, and finally, if you chose the amethyst crystal, intuition, awareness, and insight. Wow, let's see. Right now, okay, and what I say, you probably, not probably, but in a past life, you were highly connected with the source, with the divine. Okay, you were extremely connected with Mother Earth. I'm getting goosebumps. Like, extremely connected, and right now you're being called to connect more with nature. You're being called to let go. And it's like give it to nature, give it to God, give it to get it off of you, and get it, get that negativity off of you and give it away. Okay? Conscious connections, I feel like you're being called to release. You're being called to release, but you're also being called to heal in nature. Goosebumps. Heal in nature. That's what you're being called to do. Nature heals, and you're being called health. You're being called to heal in nature. Communal living. And then you have love life. Okay. And so with this health and this love life, I feel like more so self-love than anything. But it's like, give yourself love, and it's like, really take care of your health. Health is so important. Like, people want to do so much in life. You cannot do so much in life without having optimal health. Okay? Communal living. In a past life, you lived in like areas that were, I feel like in a past life, your health wasn't the greatest. This could have been, and I feel like it's because of your living situation. And you could have also like had a broken heart, like emotionally broken, so to speak. Okay, but I feel like because of your living situations in a past life, I feel like health for you was an issue. I heard died young, so for some of you, you guys could have passed away young because of your health issues. You might have like current health issues right now. Maybe you have like Maybe you have heart issues or chest issues. But I feel like maybe you have like body issues, health wise, in a past life for sure though. You have this silver and bow and arrow. DD borderline. Celtic guardian. Wow, wow, wow. You are so protected, like it's not even funny. I'm getting goosebumps. Like you are so protected. I mean, you got your Celtic guardian in here. You have, I was about to say Norse guardian, but he makes me think of Archangel Michael. This right there, he really makes me think of Archangel Michael. So you are like super protected with this blue energy right here. You're like super protected. And look at this, another Celtic guardian. Okay, so you, and this arrow also, like you are very protected, very protected. And I feel like the thing that you spiral into a lot, like you're very like empathetic. And that means like you can take on people's feelings very easily, like, and it's like you're being called to, I'm getting goosebumps, like that's why I'm like this the whole time. You're being called to protect your energy more, and what you can't control, give it to God, give it to the earth, because I feel like you really need to nurture yourself back to health. And I feel like it's spiritual health. It's your emotions, but I feel like it's spiritual health and your emotions. Okay, like in a past life, you could have lost a lover. Okay, like you could have lost a lover in a past life, and you have that 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 feeling of emptiness or incompleteness, I feel like. But you have to call back your power. That's what you're being called to, like, remember who you are and remember where your power is, which is inside. Like, stop giving away your power. And it's like really take care of your health. Your living situation might be changing here soon as well with this communal living, like for the better. Okay. And let's see what else wants to come out for you. Like this was like really, this card, this power right here did not have a lot of cards. It's like, it was just like a quick reminder to you almost. It's like get your health in order, your mental health and your spiritual health. And that's it. And like literally goosebumps. So let me see what else wants to come out for you. Okay. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Okay, follow your intuition. And look at this. It's like your intuition is guiding you. Follow your intuition. Your intuition is guiding you. Be more aware of yourself. Okay, and the conscious connections. Okay. Ooh. Not going to read all of these cards, guys, but you can do it. Back of the deck right here for these word cards, you can do it. Because you can. You have to believe in yourself. Okay, your smile lights up the room. Smile more. I feel like you're very serious, or you just have a very serious face like that. You know, but it's like smile. It's okay to smile. Even if it's forced for a little bit, smile more. Life seems unpredictable without intentions. Set those intentions. Look what I said. Like you keep everything bottled up. Let it out. Release. Go out into nature and release. Let it go. Success will come from this. So when you release and you free yourself from those emotions and you working with your spirit team, because I mean, like I said, you are so protected. It's not even funny. Like you are so protected. Like you might be really good at math, or you like math, or you will benefit from a job or a career doing math or with numbers. You could also be good with your hands. You could be really good with your hands. Like look at this. Matter of fact, you could be very good with your hands with this. If you're thinking about a career and what you should do, builder, sculptor, woodwork, carver, or some really good creative hobbies that you would like you would be like really good for it. I mean, like you know how you can turn your hobbies into a career, but just doing these things, building, sculpturing, woodwork, carving, doing things like that. Like look at his hands. I feel like you're really good with your hands. creating with your hands. You have like you have blessed hands, like the ability to create with your hands. Inventor popped up in my head as well. Like very good with your hands, but I feel like you're very serious as well. Look at her hands. You have the ability to really create works of art with your hands. Like you're very good with your hands. Like you might have like really big hands too. Side note. But anyway, 3 months from now. Okay, you have 3 months from now. You have success will come from this. You have congratulations. Believe in yourself. Act and connect. Learn more and do more. And learn more and do better. Planter, gardener, farmer. Okay, like I said, I feel like you're really good with your hands. 3 months from now, success will come from this. So if you created something and started a career or just started doing any of these things, you're a very good listener as well. Okay, you're building, sculpture, woodwork, carver, planter, gardener, farmer. Anything in those goosebumps, anything in those careers or in those hobby fields, you will like thrive in. Believe in yourself. If you are doing something entrepreneur work right now, don't quit. Success will come from this 3 months from now. Give yourself 3 months from now, okay? Believe in yourself. Congratulations. Congratulations. So, when you get your health in order, when you start doing things to benefit your health, you will notice that your intuition becomes stronger, and your intuition becomes stronger, and your emotions become more easy for you to recognize and let go. Ask yourself more questions, then wait. Pause for an answer. Do not expect anything. Don't expect how you're going to get the answer. Don't expect how your guides are going to communicate and contact you. Don't expect it. Just ask and wait. Ask and wait. And before I let you go, I'm going to roll the dice and see what message is for you. What other message wants to come out for you? You have 3 months from now. 3 angel number came out, and I know I feel like I said something else about 3, but I don't know. Maybe I said 3 is your lucky number or something. Angel message number 3. Give me a second. Angel message 3. Angel message 3. Okay, so it doesn't read. Okay. So I'll have to read it, and that's fine. So, angel number 3 attempts to draw your attention to the spiritual world, Amethyst, okay? It deals with self-confidence and trusting your abilities. Okay, guides you either to change on how you communicate with others or to start communication with others. It has a deeper meaning of being creative and innovative. What did I say, y'all? Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next time.